The Xenomorphs have invaded Earth in the Marvel Universe and taken over the humans, the Atlanteans, everything has fallen. Miles, by the way, prevented himself to turn into a Xenomorph with the symbiote. Yes, the symbiote took over a facehugger. I'm not even kidding. By the way, this is a new Miles suit. This is Aliens vs. Avengers issue 1, and man, this story is dark as shit. If anybody likes Black Label stuff or just dark stuff, you guys will like this shit. Jonathan Hickman cooked here. We start when we see this big ass space station, right? And this is where the Shi'ar are at. And the Shi'ar are pretty much experimenting with these facehuggers with Kree soldiers. They thought the Kree would be able to stay alive so they can keep harvesting like an army, like an alien army. It doesn't work though. The Kree immediately die. Something's going on though. They get an alert. We will, right? The Wakandians show up, right, to prevent this fucking outbreak to go around the universe and fuck everything up. In this universe, T'Challa's dad, T'Chaka, is still alive at this point. They are trying to exterminate the Xenomorphs and make sure, like I said, it doesn't spread to any parts of the galaxy, basically. Right when they walk into this Shi'ar fucking ship, they see a bunch of Xenomorphs sitting there going, shh, boom, boom. Fry those bitches clean right off. Now T'Challa, or I should say T'Chaka, talks to one of the robotics from the alien universe, right? And he finds out that it's spread already. It's on different types of planets. And T'Challa, or T'Chaka I should say, says this: those worlds need to be secured. No one can be allowed in or out. And we gotta like contain this disease. This machine, whatever, literally gets his head chopped off. T'Chaka uses it for information about this Xenomorph to learn more about it. We find out though, it's already on Earth. Yeah, it's basically chalk. Like they're like, fuck dude, we gotta get back to Earth and defend the homeland. The Shi'ar and the bots send Xenomorphs to Earth, right, in standard animation so it wouldn't die. The greatest killing machine in the history of the universe. Within an hour, they legit got like a small horde going on, and then within a day, they got a hive, but with the queen already here. Within 1 week, every single queen hive will send drones out to attack every city. Within a month, they got an endless army. It's basically over. What I don't understand, where's Thor? Where is Wanda? Where are all these characters at? We see the Inhumans, they failed. Atalan is gone. Atlantis basically got destroyed as well, and they have no idea what happened down there. Wakanda pretty much lasted the longest, but it was too much. They failed as well. Apocalypse right here does his best to defend Krakoa Island. All of the mutants basically just dipped and went to Mars. They said, fuck this shit, we're gone. Now, I guess that's years in the future, right? We see Carol Danvers, old as shit, and this is Bruce Banner, the Hulk. Johnny and Sue died. They're gone. They're dead. Franklin and Ben basically just disappeared and nobody knows where they went. And Reed Richards pretty much went insane. Valeria is still alive, but she's like 45 years old, and pretty much Reed Richards on his deathbed pretty much asked Bruce, watch over her. They're in this like last human city left, right? And Carol gets a call, hey, breach have been open, breach be open. Hulk jumps out. Hulk gets here, right, with Miles. And Miles is like old too. He's like in his 30s probably, or in his 40s. Valeria is literally driving away from a fucking Xenomorph, and they're like, get out of here, get out of here. Hulk smashes that bitch, right? And pretty much says, like, Valeria, what are you doing? And she's like, hey, I'm 45 years old. You don't have to watch over me anymore. She fucking took a Xenomorph egg and basically did science on it. She found out they were trying to kill, like, you know, the wrong thing. And basically, when you get face hugged, you're done. You're pretty much one of them. You're good as dead. Pretty much, Valeria is going to try to find a way to experiment and give a virus that kills off all the Xenomorphs. Now, I don't know who this is. I believe this is Cap or Tony. And Bruce goes talk to him and says, hey, Valeria has a plan to take all these Xenomorphs out. When Bruce gets back to the laboratory, he tries to open up the door, but access denied. Access denied. Valeria got fucking infected. A facehugger got her in the mouth. He turns into the Hulk. No! Hulk grabs his bitch, right? Smashes its neck. Kills that motherfucker. All the guts fly onto the Hulk. Now Miles comes in, right? And we find out Valeria is dead. That bitch is dead. They gotta find this, like, you know, the face hugger and destroy this thing though, right? It attaches onto Miles. And everyone says, we gotta kill Miles. We can't get it off him. We know about this. Just burn him alive. The thing is though, the face hugger gets off of Miles and the symbiote comes off of him, absorbing the Xenomorph. Fascinating. The symbiote plus, you know, the virus, right? They're both parasites. So they took him out. It goes back onto Miles. Now Miles has a Xenomorph symbiote. I'm not even kidding. Like, what was this comic?